Today I'm going to dive into a simple but powerful communication tweak that can significantly improve your leadership skills. And it's understanding the difference between subjective and objective communication. First, let me explain the difference between these two terms. Subjective communication involves sharing personal opinions, emotions, judgments about a specific topic. For example, if I were to say that last code release was disastrous, that's subjective. It's based on my personal judgment of what disastrous means. It also doesn't provide a clear picture of what actually happened or how we can fix it. On the other hand, objective communication is based on facts, things that happen. It's based on measurable information and it's free from personal feelings or biases. For example, instead of me saying the last code release was disastrous, which is subjective, an objective statement would be, we introduced 5 issues in the last code release, 2 of which were critical. 30 customers reported issues within 10 minutes of the release, and we rolled back the code. It might be disastrous in my own opinion, but it for sure provides actionable understanding of the actual situation. So let me share with you a personal story about my aha moment with this. I was leading a big project to deploy a new process and tools to 5 departments, involving more than 500 engineers. In my weekly update to my boss, I said, the rollout isn't going great and some departments are not cooperating. My boss immediately replied that this statement didn't help at all because it was my own opinion and it wasn't based on any facts. And that was truly a big aha moment for me because right then I realized how subjective communication can be emotional and uninformative and how important it is to be objective. So here's how I rewrote my email. I said, the rollout is at 60%, 2 departments haven't started implementation yet, and we have 200 out of 600 applications that are still running on the old tools. This provided clear and factual update that my boss could understand and potentially act upon. Personally and professionally, I believe that objective communication is crucial because it prevents any misunderstandings and it ensures that everyone is on the same page. For example, if I were to say it's cold today, that's subjective because being cold if you live in Chicago is so different from saying it's cold if you live in Florida. But instead, if I said it's 50 degrees today, which is objective, then there's no room for someone misinterpreting or misunderstanding my statement. Now, having said that, there are times when subjective communication is appropriate, and particularly when you're sharing your opinion or your expertise after laying out all the facts. For example, after presenting objective data about a project status, I might say, this project isn't going well, and we should focus on improving testing or quality assurance to prevent issues from happening in the future. I love examples, and I want to share a few more to solidify the difference between the two communication styles. So here's an example of a subjective statement. The team's performance has been poor. Here's the objective alternative to that statement. The team missed 3 out of 5 deadlines this month and had an average defect rate of 20%. I believe that with the subjective statement, people get defensive right away, versus with the objective approach, they tend to discuss the facts with the goal of finding solutions. Here's another example. This is a positive subjective statement. Let's say we're saying our customer service is top-notch. Well, what does that mean? The objective alternative to that is saying something like, our customer service received a satisfaction rating of 98% in the last quarter. Kudos. As a VP of engineering and a proud Women in Tech award winner, I have mentored emerging leaders in tech. And I can tell you that this shift from subjective to objective mindset has made a huge difference in my career and my mentees' career, in how effectively we can communicate with our teams, our bosses, and other leaders in the company with the goal of solving challenges and bringing positive changes into the company. So by focusing on objective communication, you're ensuring clarity and alignment. Everyone is aware of what's going on and everyone is having constructive discussions on how to make things better. And that helps in making better decisions and just improving the overall productivity and efficiency of your teams. I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Comment if you have specific questions or topics that you would like me to talk about surrounding leadership skills, and see you in the next video.